Everybody, it is Demo Donna here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to assemble your greenhouse pop-up card. And I do have this as a class kit still available, so you can click on the Etsy link in the description to get one of your class kits. You're going to get everything in this kit to be able to create 2 cards, including a specialty glitter exclusive to this kit. And you're also going to receive these really fun salmon colored butterflies and some embellishments. And I want to tell you about all the products that I'm using in this kit. And I will give you the links to purchase those as well when you go to pinkandmane.com. If you use code DEMODONNA, all caps, when you make your purchase, you will receive a free gift. So make sure you pop that code in, DEMODONNA, if you pick up some of these items today. So the main die set that I am using is this beautiful die set, and this is called Greenhouse Pop-Up Card. And basically you have nice instructions on how everything is laid out, and of course a huge photo. It's actually even bigger than to scale, so it's not totally scale, it's much bigger, but that's really helpful when you're recreating something. Also used in this kit for the butterflies, I used this beautiful die here, and this is Heart of Flutter dies, and you can also find that at pinkandmane.com. And then 3 of these releases of these banner dies came out. The one I am using on this in this kit for this class is this first one here, the Banner Sentiment 3. And it's got congratulations, happy birthday, hello, congrats, and happy day. And there's also banner number 2, thank you so much, thinking of you, you're the best. And banner set number 1. So check those out if you like them as much as I do. It's fun to scoop all 3 of them up. Really great sayings, perfect for your card making and scrapbooking. Okay, so like I said, you have enough items pre-cut in this kit to create 2 cards. I've already gone ahead and separated out what I need for one of my cards that I'm going to show you today. I did, however, leave both sayings so you could see there is a happy birthday and a happy day in this kit. This is the beautiful final product, and your card travels nice and flat. So that's a really great feature about this pop-up. I also wanted to show you, if you do pick up the die, you can have a lot of fun creating different color combinations. You can also just use some of the elements in the kit like I did here for this shaped card, which is really fun. So a lot of versatility in this kit. And then make sure you check out the other pop-up. So this is the floral greenhouse pop-up that was released the following month. And there is going to be another birthday pop-up, so make sure you check that out. Okay, let's get started. What you came here for. So I'm going to start with the die, this large piece here. So the solid black with the palm fronds. And I'm going to go ahead and take my adhesive here and grab my little green palm fronds. It was really fun to play around with this kit with different color palettes. So I definitely invite you to scoop up that kit and play around with different color combinations. I really loved the way this one turned out with the pink leaves and the bright colors. So lots of fun. We had a lot of fun making this kit in class. I also demoed it live on Pink and Mane's Facebook group, so you can check that out as well. All right, so I just simply glued that down. Now the next one is your hanging plant. So I'm going to take, there's 2 dies for your hanging plant. Even though it might be confusing when you look at the photo, you might be wondering where the pot is. Well, the pot is this solid piece here on your hanging plant. So again, just 2 dies. So the one without the actual hanger is going to be your leaves. And I'm going to go ahead and just add a couple little glue dots to the back of my leaves here. There we go. And then just layer that right on top of that second die. So I am just using my fingernail tools here to make sure it's over it. You can absolutely have like a variegated look and have some of that second color showing through, a little bit of the off-white, or you can go right over it just like that. So once you finished gluing those two pieces together, I am just going to add a little adhesive here, and I'm going to go ahead and position my planter right there. There we go. Oh, I forgot these little guys. I'm like, why does this look different? Okay, I'm going to pop that off. Sorry guys, I was like, this shouldn't be green on green. Okay. You know, this happens in class and I'm not editing it out of this live either. All right, you're next gonna glue on these little guys. So I missed one step. So you're gonna match up your palm fronds. I'm glad I caught that. You'd be going, excuse me, demo. What do I do with these extra pieces? All right. I'm like, I know I didn't cut out the same two color greens to stack on top of each other. That is not making any sense. All right, there we go. And then the smaller one. These ones are pretty simple to place to match up which goes where. So the sizes help, and as you can see, there's 3 cutouts on this side, 2 on this side, 2 over here, so they're all pretty different. So this particular greenery is pretty easy to layer up. The one on the next one, you kind of have to pay attention, but again, they're plants, so if you get the wrong one on and the layering's a little off, that's okay. Okay, there we go, guys. We've got our beautiful leaves on our actual palm frond. Then I'm gonna glue my hanging plant on. Just like so. That's better. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, and that is step 1, the back layer of your pop-up. So set that aside, and step 2 is going to be this one here. Now for the class and your supplies, I did say that optional that you have some inks and some sponges, and you could do some blending if you want more shading in your greenery. You can add some blues, some pinks. A lot of fun to play around with that if that's what you want to do. So have fun with that. Okay, so for layer number 2, step 1, I'm gonna get these all right. Maybe, fingers crossed. Okay, step 2, we are going to add your giant fern first. There we go. And this is a really fun die, especially if you're inviting a bunch of friends over, you're doing some card making, you want to do a fun project with them. This is really great for beginners. It's pretty, once you get, once you actually pay attention and you glue your leaves on, wink, wink, once you get the layout right and you do it 1 or 2 times, it's relatively simple to put together. Okay, so I already went ahead and put all my little leaves out here in the order they go on. So this guy goes first, then my second guy. And again, these all are a little different shape too. So I definitely recommend holding them over it first to make sure they fit. And then I put mine in order, and then I'm gluing them on in the order that they go. But as you can see, they're all kind of a little bit shaped differently. But I could tell you on one of mine, when I was gluing them together, I mixed 2 of them up, and it's okay, especially if you have a black background. So if you accidentally glue the wrong one and you switch 2 around, it's all right. Okay, my 4th one. And I'm putting my glue on my leaf and then gluing it down because there are some holes for your decorative die here. Okay, my 5th. There we go. And you can also take this greenhouse. This does fit in an A2 envelope, so that is also fabulous. You don't have to make your own envelope or get a special size. It fits in it nicely. We all love that. Okay, one more to go. And in this layout, I would say that this is probably the most difficult part. And as you can see, it's not too tricky. Once you figure out where all of them go, you just glue it down and just follow the patterns. Like this is a nice thick leaf on this side. It's the only one that has a big thick one up here. So it's pretty user-friendly once you figure it out. All right. Now that those guys are glued down, I am gonna take my pot. And again, you could use your dye inks and do some shading if you want. I'm gonna just pop my pot right down there. Now, I'm sure you've noticed, but all of the leaves and the placement of everything, for the most part, there's some sort of guide on where it goes. So the pot fits right up there perfectly. Next, we have the planters, the little plants. So it's nice because you're not gluing down a super thin piece. Instead, you've got the negative cut out. So I like that. And you could play around with layering different dark greens and light greens like we did here. Or like in this one, I did pink and green, and then you've got the green and orange layered. So that was a lot of fun. I would just say when you're picking your color palette, make sure, for instance, I've got pink on this side and then pink again over here. So just try to stagger same colors. So I've got this light green here and the palm frond over here instead of this being the same light green as that one. So if you are purchasing the die and you want to create your own layouts, that is absolutely fun. Just that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so I placed this down and there was a little black shadow here. So this piece right here popping up, and that is where I placed that plant. So like I said, there is a guide on where everything goes. This guy here too, for instance, goes right up here. So I'm gonna layer these two. And do make sure, if you head on over to pinkandmain.com and you make a purchase anytime, you could use it over and over again. Make sure you use code DEMODonna, all caps, and you will receive a free gift thanking you for your purchase. All right, so I am gonna stick this guy, where's my photo? Oh yeah, it goes right, I think that one goes there, right there. So there was a little black piece there that goes on and covers that up. So there is our second layer, and I'm gonna fold these guys back. There we go. So now I have those guys folded back. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Easy Tear tape and this is the 1/8 inch. Cut out 2 little pieces, 1 and 2. So remember, I have folded these back, and then I've stuck the easy tear tape on this outside right here. Now I'm going to pop that off. There we go. Add a little wet glue over that. Then I'm going to take this back piece here, fold those up. So this back piece you fold up, and then these guys get folded in as well. There we go. And now you've got these kind of little arms hugging you. Okay, so those guys going that way, these guys going that way. I'm gonna set this in here. And you're pretty much layering that, not layering that, but making sure that's nice and even. So I've got that one there. And now this guy here, and it's the same width. And now I'm just gonna kind of fold that over. There we go. Push that down. And now you've got that really good movement because you adhered it while it was laying down. So you've got that really easy transition from flat to popped up. Okay, next I am going to take 2 more pieces of that easy tear tape, and then we are going to set this aside and create our banner. 1 and 2 right on the front there. Okay, we're gonna set that aside, and I am gonna grab my coffee filter, and you did get a sample of the 1/2 inch tape, a pretty big, you don't even need all of this, yes, this is the 1/2 inch. And that comes in nice big rolls as well. So like I said, you have a sample for your kit, or you can purchase the Easy Tear 1/2 inch at Pink and Main. And I'm gonna do a happy day. Flip that over, and I am just sticking that on the back there. Now, if you don't want to do glitter, I included the actual backing of the banners for each size. So you can just glue that right on there, and you have a happy birthday or happy day banner without the glitter option. So this with the little tape behind is a really nice option to incorporate that beautiful specialty glitter. So I'm going to just trim off the excess pieces hanging over. There we go. And now I'm going to take my specialty glitter. I have a little, so you get a little sample baggie. I have some in my little dish here, left over from our class. Burnish that in. And then I'm going to take my cleanup brush and just give that a nice little wipe off. And the back too, because that has that backing on it still. And there is my happy day. Now, if you want to pop that little dot, there's a couple things you could do. You can actually use your little pokey tool, and you could pop it up this way. So kind of just make it a little bigger that way first, which I did not do. So the second thing you can do is just add a little glue dot. And I'm just going to add a little glue dot just like that, and then sprinkle on a little bit more glitter. Give that a tap, and now you've got a more present dot from your exclamation. Okay, clean up, pretty easy. Okay, and I'm gonna stick this to the front of my beautiful greenhouse here. So we're gonna go ahead and do all of our assembly to our greenhouse. Gonna add these guys just like that. A little bit of glue, you don't want it to overflow. There we go. Line it up with the bottom as well. Fold that guy over. And that's why you don't want to add too much glue, because you're pushing that down. And that is now nice and secured. And you have this beautiful pop-up greenhouse. I am now going to take my happy day, and I just stuck my finger in my glue, but that's okay. We'll fix it after. That is so funny. There we go. Actually, all I need to do is add a little bit more glitter. There we go. All right, I have some rhinestones in this kit as well. So I'm gonna take 2 of these rhinestones. You get 8 of them, 2 dark, 2 smaller dark green, 2 smaller light green, and 2 large light green and 2 large dark green. And these are from HAI Supply, another fabulous company with a lot of amazing bling and shaker bits. So check them out. Now I'm gonna add my little banner right here in the center. Use my finger tools to just push that down. There we go. Okay, and for the fun part, we are gonna add our little butterflies. Pop these guys out, and I think there's 10 or 12 in here, and I am just gonna fold them over. So there's 2 ways to glue these. You can glue down one side of the wing and leave the other one up, or you can glue down on the centers, whatever makes you happy. And I'm gonna do 1 here on the stem. And for mine, I kind of all had them flying in one direction to the right, but get crazy, do whatever you like. Do something that looks cute and different. Play around, scatter your butterflies, have fun. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 here. There we go. So that's 2, I'm gonna add 3 more. And our beautiful greenhouse will be ready to fly. I'm gonna take one of these tiny ones out here. There we go. And last but not least, I'm gonna do 1 up by my hanging planter. And there we go. We have a happy day. And remember, you can create 2 cards with this kit, happy day and happy birthday. These fit into an A2 size envelope. And if you love this kit and want to recreate more and more of these, make sure you pick up the Greenhouse Pop-Up Card die set. by pinkandmane.com and use code DEMODonna, all one word, when you check out. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you to all my fabulous students, and we will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.